Things are looking pretty still. It's about 10 o'clock. Saturday night. Gonna do an update. Going on a little vacation for a couple of weeks, actually. So I'm trying to set things up so it's a little maintenance free. Look, there's my clowns. Howdy QT, they have not found the nem on the other side of the tank. We've made some very poor attempts at trying to force them to the nem, a la Malev's reef. Yeah, that didn't work, but I've given up. So they hang out on this side a lot. They hang out near the top a lot. Seem to be doing okay though. They're eating, so that's all I really care about. So let's talk corals. So I've brought a lot of stuff out of the basement just because I've got so much algae going on in the frag tank. It's a pain in the ass to keep cleaning off corals, so bring it up here and the tangs just clean up all the algae off of the corals. So pretty happy about that, and we'll see how things go. So I've got a couple of different sort of little frags here and there. Picked up a green slimer today at the reef farm. That's sort of a gift coral. Grace had a ton of them cut, and she said that I need to bring her some corals to make up for it, but she tossed me a good deal on this. I want to say that's a Setosa that I picked up a couple of weeks ago. Seems to be very happy there. You can see the polyps are extended pretty well. I've got frags of the hammer that have kind of tossed down and back. Again, they had a lot of algae all over them, so bringing them up, letting people chew on them. The big hammer that I've mounted and brought up is doing well, and again, I've got some other small frags around the base. I don't know what this one is, but it seems to be doing very well. I'm trying to remember. Somebody told me what it was at one point, but I've had some problems with zoas are closed up. This one seems to be really closed up, so I tried to move it off a little less light over here, and I've been gluing down random frags of the Kenyan tree. GSP doing well, growing. I think I'm splitting on these guys. I think they'll split in the next couple of weeks. Again, a reef farm pickup from a couple of weeks ago. This is another one of those sort of well, actually, there are some pulsing zinnias on there, and then there's some other, like clove polyp kind of corals under there. I was told that they didn't like a lot of light, so it wound up underneath the overhang here on what Reef Girl calls the Dr. Seuss spire. So, other corals, I don't know. There's the nem just waiting for a couple of clowns to come hang out in it. No idea what this is. Again, reef farm pickup from a couple of weeks ago. It looks terrible under these white lights, but the lights are on so that it's not overly blue here. Another one from a couple weeks ago. Seems to be doing very well. Very happy up there. Look at that big starfish ready to just rake over it. Picked up this Possilepora today. The reef farm frag swap. We'll see. Ready to try again. We'll see how things go. Plating Monty seems to be coming along. got another Mahano there, and it looks like something else sort of growing through the middle of it. I don't know. We'll deal. The lepto I picked up a couple weeks ago. Come on in and focus. Is happy here. I was told keep it down sort of in the shade. Seems to be doing fine. Seems to be spreading on that sort of plug. We'll call it a plug. Then my little Zoa rock. The happiest Zoas on here are the Sunny D's, which are the only ones that seem to be open right now. Most of them are sort of open during the day, but again, it's kind of evening. So that's what I got going on. Frag tank, as I said, I just did a big clean. I'm missing a rack. It's over in the barrel with some vinegar and some pumps running right now. I'll clean that up. So I've just got a couple little things in here. Some plating Monties, some more of those Kenya tree frags. I've got my frags of acans here. I'm going to glue them on a rock so that I can move them around upstairs. I've got the finger leathers that never seem to do well upstairs. They're doing so what down here. But anyway, that's all I've got going on here. Look, nasty clown. Glass is dirty. The only thing that's going on here, look, I've got some big chunks of algae that are sort of growing on their own. I guess that's macroalgae. And I'm doing one more pass at macroalgae here. I picked up some Chaeto this week from a local reefer, and I'm gonna see if it'll grow and thrive in an isolated environment here without any of the cleanup crew coming in and chewing on it. So yet another experiment. We'll see how it works. Clearly I'm growing algae across the way in the frag tanks, so something has to give. I need to pick up some more nutrient export here in the refugium. Everything else is doing pretty well. I sort of rearranged the skimmer. It's kind of cranking. I cleaned that today. Again, I'm going away Monday, so having that all cleaned up is important. It's kind of running a little wet right now, but it'll do. I have to change the pad there. But I've got water ready to go. I still don't have an auto top off going, believe it or not. I kind of like the fact that I need to come down and check on things. So when I get bubbles upstairs, it says I'm low on water, and it means I have to come down and look. I don't mind that so much. It's more of a hassle for somebody who's tank sitting. But the reality is they have to feed the cats anyway, so coming down isn't that big a deal. So I've got fresh water there. I've got salt mixed up, ready to go. If I've got a problem and I need to do a 30-gallon water change, I can do that. And I've got more water being made over there as we go. So that's what I got going on for end of July. Hope everyone is having a wonderful summer. Thanks for watching.